So I did a video yesterday that a lot of people just didn't like, because it hit home. It was personal. And every now and then I do these particular videos and people, make this about them. And it's not about them. It's about the overall picture. And the overall picture is plain and simple, that we should choose our health over our luxury items. That's the only point that I was making in the video that I did yesterday. That plain and simple, wasn't nothing complicated about it. In order to drive your luxury car, in order to stay in your mansion or big house that you have and enjoy, expensive stuff that you own, eat at extravagant restaurants, etc., you have to be alive to do it. That plain and simple. But I see how you all get down. You all want to nitpick and act like, twist my words up and act like I'm saying A, B, and C, and in reality I'm not. It's nothing wrong with a person stopping at Wendy's to get a large fry or a combo meal every other week or once a month. There's nothing wrong with that. The point that I was making in the video is when you're eating out every day. That plain and simple. And please forgive me for caring, for being concerned about my race. I promise you, after this video, I will never be concerned about my race again. That's a fact. I'll just gossip like everybody else gossip, like on a Breakfast Club. I'm just going to talk about the social ills that we have in life, right? And never try to do anything about it. I'm just going to talk about it. Like our president does. And never getting anything accomplished. Because what y'all want to do is you all want me to talk about things that you want to listen to. That makes you feel comfortable at night when you go to sleep. That assures you. But the minute I start talking about something that makes your panties get all in a ruffle or your white tighty whities, then it's a problem. You ain't had no problem when I was talking about other things, right? But the minute I start talking about something that has something personally to do with you, then it becomes a problem. And it makes no sense to me because we supposed to be open-minded across the board. And what my plan was to do in this video yesterday that I did and today is to tell everybody, inform everyone that you don't have to live above your means. Yes, true indeed. It's fine to have nice stuff. It's fine to live in a nice big house if that's what you want. That's fine. But at the end of the day, you have to take baby steps. Have you ever seen a little baby come out of the womb walking? No. They first start crawling, then they start walking. So how is it that we as an African American community think that we're gonna go from A to Z like that? That doesn't make sense to me. And let me explain something to you all too. This is crazy. I said it in the last video. I have a good credit score. I can go to Mercedes-Benz right now, the dealership right now, and get the car that you're driving. BMW, get the car that you're driving. Lexus, and get the car that you're driving. I can get the same deal that you got. Same down payment that you got, whether you're leasing or renting to own or whatever, leasing to own or whatever. The same deal. Because I think that's the argument too. Well, Langston ain't got it and he's just salty. No, I'm not. I just got finished working out. I got rid of my salt when I sweated it out of my pores. So ain't nothing salty about me right now. I'm 100% alkaline, non-acidic. So watch what you're saying. Watch what you're saying. Keep in mind what you're saying. Like, keep in mind, before you start running your mouth, keep in mind what you're saying. And I can't wait, at the end of the day, I continue to say this. I can't wait until I do a podcast because a lot of you all think you all smart. And once you call in, I'm going to put you to the test. Plain and simple. But let me get back to the subject. I can get any and everything that you all have. I have the same credit score that you all have and better. I have the same money that you all have and possibly more. You don't know what I have. You know how many people have asked me in the comment section, what do you do? And why are you all in my business? Why are you concerned about what I do? You want to know why? Because I found a niche that took you 10 years to bust your ass to get to the community that you're in, that I live in. And it took me half of that, less than half. And you upset. You're salty that you had to go to school for 4+ years in order to live in the community that I'm living in. You're salty that you had to bust your ass to have the things that you have that it only took me a year or two to get. But guess what, at the end of the day? Seriously, everything that I have, I can afford. I wouldn't have something parked in front of my yard or live in a house that I couldn't afford. It's no possible way. So everybody may sit back and say, oh, Langston got on Hollister. He got on American Eagle. He cheap. $12.50. Yeah. Yup, clearance section. I'll brag about it. I'll talk about it all day, every day. I got on mismatched name brand, right? I got on a Hollister shirt, American Eagle shorts, and Tommy Hilfiger sandals or flip-flops. Match white name brands. And some may sit back and tell me, well, why you don't have any black name brands? Well, let me tell you something. I can't go to the clearance section. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just being real. I can't go to the clearance section of a black clothing line and purchase the clothes that I can purchase at American Eagle, Hollister, Tommy Hilfiger, etc. for the price that I'm purchasing that. Other than that, if black people were selling their t-shirts for $12.50, hey, I'm the first in line. But I don't play games. I don't play games when it comes to what I spend. And you don't have to play those games either. And what I mean by playing games is the game of it only is in the black community, right? We only play these retarded ass games where we have to appear that we have something. That slogan, fake it till you make it. We have to appear that we have something, even though at the end of the day, we ain't got shit. I know I used to live in New York. And people I used to affiliate myself with, Averex jackets, when Averex jackets were popping. You know what I'm saying? Averex jackets, 10 pair of Timberlands, 10 different leather jackets, orange, purple, green, all sorts of colors, right? We go into the club. I'm like, yo, this guy is just, his wardrobe is amazing. This guy gotta have money. I go back home with him. He's living in Bronx projects, Queensbridge projects, which makes no sense to me. We all trying to act like we have money that we don't have. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm gonna walk around and I'm gonna look like the amount of money that I have in the bank. And it's crazy. We mimic white people so much, right? Why can't we mimic that? Why can't we mimic white people when it boils down to looking like shit and having a bunch of money? Because most white people, they ain't into fashion and shit like that. You can't tell that they have money. They not putting stacks of money up like we do to our ear and acting like it's a phone. We the only coons out there. Cooning. That's what we do. But you all are going to get upset with me because I'm telling the truth. That doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't. And you know I'm right. Y'all just salty. You all are salty because you know I'm right. You know this Memorial Day weekend, and I said it in the last video, you know this Memorial Day weekend, you're going to pull up with your $70,000, $80,000 luxury car at a cookout and eat off of paper plates and plastic fucking spoons and knives. That don't even make sense, eating that cheap, garbage-ass soul food. You know what the slave owner used to do to that food? He used to give it to the slaves. Soul food, that is. He used to give the small and large intestines, pig feet, and all of that shit. Souse is pig dick, pig ears. It's all mixing together. You know what he used to do? He used to give it to the slaves. And guess who else he used to give it to? Pigs. And you still eating that shit. but you a high-end man or a high-end woman. Where's your high-end food at? Like I said, I'm not here to attack a man. You know what I'm saying? My man is in the comment section. I forgot your name. My bad. You know what I'm saying? A real estate guy from Charlotte. I wasn't attacking you. If you're naturally bald, hey, cool. Right? I wasn't attacking you, bro. But if you're bald based on your eating habits, because I don't, look this up. This is a fact. Please. You don't have to be bald and you don't have to have gray hair. It deals with you providing nutrients to your cells. And in your hair follicles, your hair follicle has cells. If you do not provide the essential nutrients to each of your hair follicles, the cells that's in it, it will die. Thus, it will turn gray. Why is it, let me ask you this question. Why is it that most men go bald and not women? I can tell you. It goes right to our eating habits. What we eat off of that plate. Like I said before, it's nothing wrong to go on Popeyes. I don't do it. You understand? But I'll say this for the sake of the conversation. I'm going to be real. If I'm really, really hungry and I can't make it home, I'm going to stop by Five Guys with Fries or Wendy's. I'll say, what other place would I stop at? That's pretty much it. I'm not going to McDonald's to get no fries because I saw on YouTube how somebody lit up a fry and smoked it. No, I'm not doing that. But I'll go to Five Guys with Fries, and I have to believe them. It says on the side, you know what I'm saying? They say where they get their potatoes from, and that they cook their potatoes in peanut oil. And Wendy's cooks their stuff in peanut oil as well. Other than that, most of the people fry their fries in lard. So it's nothing wrong with getting fast food every now and then. It's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is for those that binge off of it, that eat out every day and brag about it. As if that's a badge of honor. Well, I ate at such and such and such, such and such and such, such and such and such. My question to you is, you ain't got no old lady at home? You ain't got no girl that's gonna cook for you? That's what you should be bragging about. I went home, my girl, she cooked for me and whatever. She cooked, she laid it out for me. Because let me tell you something. Red Lobster ain't got shit on Maggiano's. I don't give a fuck if it's an Italian restaurant or not. They don't got shit on Applebee's. The list goes on. The Olive Garden ain't got shit on a woman that's gonna cook for you that loves you. And at the end of the day, let me tell you something. You are lame if you can't cook for yourself. Plain and simple. And don't give me that bullshit. Well, you saying that because your mother taught you how to cook. I'm self-taught. I watched my mom's cook. She didn't really teach me like that. I'm self-taught. And if she want to say she taught me like that, who taught me how to cook and prepare vegetarian meals? Because my mother is damn for sure ain't no goddamn vegetarian or vegan. I got my black ass in that kitchen and I learned to cook for myself. And let me tell you another thing too. That's something that you can have under your belt when dealing with these chicks. I got the upper hand on you dudes. Because I can lay out a meal for a woman. Period. Last woman I laid a meal out for, she was willing to give up that ass that night. Plain and simple. So don't get upset with me. Get upset with yourself when you look at your fat stomach. Get upset with yourself when you look at your receding hairline, not because it's by genetics, because that's what you'll say. Well, it's genetically passed down. No, it's because of your eating habits. Plain and simple. And kick all of that trying to live up to the Joneses and shit. Kick all of that. Stop trying to live above your means. And take your ass to the grocery store and invest your money in food that's going to help you. That's going to make you more healthier. Period. You gonna get upset with me when we go to the club and shit. You pull up in your luxury car. All the chicks is all over you, right? But then when you go inside the club, and they see a dude like me and taking heed. When you see me, you're gonna be like, well, Langston, you need to. Yes, I need to get in. I need to get right. I need to get right. But I'm telling you, I'm more than sure I look better than you. For those that ain't working out, for those that are working out, been working out for years and got muscles here and there, yeah, come on. It's obvious you're gonna look better than me. But I'm talking about the simp. I go in the club, the women are looking at me, they ain't looking at you anymore. You wanna know why? Because you left your muscles and your good looks, you left that outside. It's your car. And I'd rather for a woman, all of the women that I've gotten throughout all my life, I can honestly say that they loved me and liked me for who and what I am. Why? Because I ain't never had money like that. And I ain't ashamed to say it. I'm talking about big time money. So they appreciated me for who and what I was and am. So every female that gave up some pussy to me, let me tell you something. I didn't have to pull up in a Benz or Mercedes or a Lexus or any type of luxury car in order to get that. But if you do, that's a sad story, my man. That's sad. Almost scary. Because the woman that you get don't really like you. And I said it in the previous video. If your car had a penis, she'll be fucking the car, not you. That plain and simple. So please, family, don't live above your means. Don't max out your credit cards. I got 4 credit cards. And let me tell you something. In total, my credit cards in total, right? My credit line in total, I'm saying in total, it's about $10,000. I'm not even at 10%. I utilize my credit cards for what they are. I don't max them out just because I have a credit line. Don't go out there and get a Lexus. Don't go out there and get a Mercedes and a BMW unless you have damn near half of the amount of money that it's worth. Or close to it. If you're buying a $50,000 car, please put down $10,000 to $15,000 on it. And if you can't put that, if they say, yo, you can put down $2,000, put down $2,000 and then make your payments, pay your payments for like up to 2-3 years. And if they don't want you to do that, then walk the hell out. Because you don't know, as a black man and as a black woman, you don't know what's gonna be around the corner. And you gotta look out for yourself. That plain and simple. And if you have children, what? If you have children and you ain't taking care of them, what the hell do you have? What are you doing with a luxury car? What? That luxury car should be divided with all your children. Don't get mad at me because I'm done. Like I said before, and I said it again. I can't wait until I put out this podcast so you all can call and I could just make y'all look stupid as shit, because some of the shit y'all say in the comment section is some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. That's why some of it I don't even respond to. Hey, other than that, I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and definitely share this video.